Okay, somebody else. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if this is much a question, but I guess how would you propose to bring back patriotism? You talked about reinstituting the military, building it back up and so on. The society today is a what's in it for me society, and it's all about me, and I'm not attributing it to the younger people necessarily, but your bulk of patriotic individuals are in our age group, in my estimation, when you have to fight to be able to display a flag in your own lawn and things like that. How can we bring that back? It's needed so desperately. People would not go through rationing
Yes.
today like they did in the wars of the past. My parents were elderly. My father was in World War I. And so how can you reinstitute that type of patriotism?
It's a great question. How do we get back to the patriotic spirit we once had in this country? You know, I'm convinced that we underestimate the power that a president has to change the mood of a country. We would not have same-sex marriage today had we not had a president who switched his position just less than 4 years ago and became the champion of it. We wouldn't. His tone and tenor set the whole stage for the rest of this debate and changed it. Presidents have extraordinary power by virtue of the bully pulpit they have. And I'm saying all that because I'm convinced that the election of the next president is not just about the tinkerings with government, and as important as that is, it's also setting the tone, the spirit of this nation, and reminding America who we are, what we're about, why we need to love this country. And it's also about challenging them. This is bipartisan, by the way, because I remember when John Kennedy was inaugurated, and I still remember his speech. I was just a kid, but I remember him saying, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." Today, when I'm speaking to younger people, sometimes the first question is, "What are you going to do about my student loans?" And they're shocked when I say nothing. I said, what I might do is make sure that the interest rate that you're paying back is at market rather than an inflated rate because of the student loan racket that has been created. But as far as, am I going to bail you out? No, because I don't believe in bailouts. The bailout is the worst thing that can happen. Or somebody says, can you provide free college? I said, absolutely not. But I tell you what I would be willing to do. You want to give yourself in military service to the country or in some other form of public service, and we would trade that for assistance with you going to school. I'd be all about that. But giving you something for free, here's the problem. If I give it to you free at 20, when you're 30, 40, and 50, you're going to be paying for what you got when you were 20. I won't be doing you a favor. I might get your vote, but you're going to hate my guts in 10, 20, and 30 years because you're still going to be paying for all the free stuff you got. It won't be so free when you have to pay for it. Now, that's not a popular message, but we got to start telling people the facts, because that is the fact.